one of the Zygons. Sarah's on the boat, and she turns around, and you see the Zygon looming at her. It's pretty.
Do you know what? I was going to say, there's so many moments. I've
Oh,
mentioned Sea Devils in the past and everything. But actually, the Terror of the Zygons is a particular moment, yeah, for me. And it is episode one. And actually, in the barn as well, there's something about how that program is made. It was quite chilling all the way through.
mm,
I just need in Doctor Who somebody staring, some surveillance camera, and like the Zygon set, you can hear the spaceship and all that organic stuff like that. And I'm going, oh, and there's an eye there, and there's a hand there. That does it for me. But I
mm.
think the moment you're talking about, when as Sarah turns, you see that hand, brilliant. Ryan, different age group, but what your most scary moment?
Can I give three examples?
Go for it.
Well, classic Doctor Who wise, one that really creeped me out. It doesn't anymore. As a kid, it creeped me the hell out. Was just watching an auton going about the woods and spearheads from space, and like whenever he like attacks the guy, all that freaked the hell out of me. But I think one of the best moments I think from classic Doctor Who, and in a lot of ways it just sums up Doctor Who, is the end of episode one of Tomb of the Cybermen. And if they're all coming down, and
Oh,
the
I know the
music's
scariest moment.
perfect, and then that you belong to us, you
I
will
know
be
my
like
scariest
us. It
moment.
was
Enemy of the
phenomenal.
world.
Yeah.
One other one though that does like go in different age groups. So we'll go to season one of New Who. That was like my first sort of proper season, I guess. The one that really creeped me out was the Reapers from Father's Day. I don't know
Yeah.
why they really creeped me the hell out.
And you were allowed to see the priest, I think, died. There's some bloke
Yeah.
died and were eaten. Hey, no reboot. It was brilliant. Um, Rachel, well, I think for those who follow your stream, and I watched your face, but I'll let you see it.
The autumn. Everything is the autumn. No, thank you.
No, because everybody knows Rachel watching her face when John Daly mentioned the Autons and, you know, I know, I was watching Rachel all the way thinking,
They're terrifying. I don't like mannequins anyway. Oh, it's horrible. Yeah, no, I mean, it's good. Ah, no. That's in the police car, isn't it?
That's like that's like the old thing.
Yeah, when the mascot and it's a store.
Excuse me, officer. Can I see your wallet?
And that's right, that's right. And then he puts the brick the first time I saw that.
Really?
Yeah, that terrified me.
Yeah.
when we did our review, I have to say, when we talked about cliffhangers, I said that should have been a cliffhanger because it wasn't. They just opened the door and there's an auto, and I thought that would have been an outstanding cliffhanger.
But that's to catch the audience. That's it.
Well,
Another one's just popped in my head from the same story, but I think one of the most messed up things they ever done in Doctor Who, whenever the plastic chair comes round, ducking against the gut, you can literally see the guy stop breathing, and the camera properly stays on that shot. I think that's one of the scariest things Doctor Who's ever done.
well, I'm going to come to Fred now to hear your answers. Then we'll just let it. Oh no, Tom, we're talking about what scares you in Doctor Who. This might remind you of things. good old Sea Devils coming out of the water, which meant I wouldn't go to Red Card Beach for ages. You know, that was a thing. You need kids with it. So anyway, the thread. Dread Newt got to be the first time with the Weeping Angels. I must admit, thank God I wasn't a kid when they came out, because I think they would have freaked me. I think Stephen Moffat was onto it. It was his two boys, wasn't it, that he noticed that were intrigued by this. Paul Mabley, the scene from the android invasion where Sarah falls down and her face comes off. It's not the best effect in the world when you compare to nowadays, because it looks like a, you know, but I know what you mean, because suddenly the person who's been with the fourth Doctor suddenly just rolls over and then bang. Reminds me of the Fembox, or it reminds me of the Fembox. It looks like that,
You knew that was gonna happen.
well, yes, Sarah went a bit more like that. Parasite is scary as well. Scarman when he was possessed in the pyramid. So I mean, it's a good story. That's whoa.
Sure, there were a lot of people there talking about the Weeping Angels. That's the conversation we had like 2 weeks ago. But I think that's the last monster in Doctor Who, like recent monster, that's really captured the public's imagination. We haven't really had one since the Weeping Angels.
Oh, hold on. The Snot Monster.
The boogeyman.
Comedy,
Yeah. You've got a scariest moment, full circle. Romana fighting off advancing at the marshmallows when one emerges from the marshmallow she's holding and bites on her face. Yeah, it goes all.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that was a good scene and the bit jumped up. I like Revenge of the Cybermen when the Cybermen jumped at Sarah. That was a dramatic moment. I didn't expect that. I'd not even heard of the Cybermats at that point. No, I hadn't. I think I was too young to have read the books. So, oh yes, that got me. I'm just checking any more. Lee Smith, The Brain of Morbius. Do you know what is more scary than that? When she was blind, when you were talking, Rachel, about I didn't know that, you know, somebody young could die like I did.
yeah.
To see Sarah blind and disabled, that was confronting. Sean Pryor was going back to the moon base, the Cybermen leaping off the bed. The Phantom Fighter. Yes, that was it. And Mad Mackham, the red-eyed rock. How can I forget the rock robots? I mean, you can't. They were spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. They were good. And it's that calm voice. Garbage. I think it was the Tom Baker. He was on a computer screen. His body was pulled to bits. Leisure Hive. The Tachyon, blah, blah, blah. That's it. The opening chapter of the image of the Fendal novelisation. Oh, getting all literary now, Farsight. That's good. Face of the Twins. You see, this is what gets us into Doctor Who. Come on. But yeah. Exactly. And me and Richard Brown, there you go. Sea Devils emerging. It was we only mentioned this a few weeks ago. Davros, the first time we saw him. Oh, that was
This is probably the best introduction of a huge villain that Doctor Who ever done, in my opinion.
And then the giant maggots, they were hardly in it. But and I've got my bed one.
Oh.
So, yeah. Oh, look, I know it's a lovely comfort blanket to go back over, you know, what really got us into Doctor Who's bit scared. Sorry, turn away, Rachel. SG says, I had a fear of shock dummies coming to life as a kid.
Yes, that's story of my life.
And you may
Even though walking past the ice cream on the river was second, look, it's always there. I'm sure that,
He's in now.
yeah, see?
Well, I've got John and Hugh just to give us a brief update on their scary ones. And then we'll go to the season 2, everybody. Season 2 titles and everything. So here we go.
I mean, I think, as we've discussed before, that my worries are about madness and how that affects you. To be honest, I think the best one, and I'll give a big up to Russell, is in Midnight, where the Doctor uses the ability to deal with things because wants to become capable from it. And that, to me, is the main part of the main lift of the Doctor's wants, and if they don't work, then
you haven't seen the trailer, if you haven't seen those 5-second snippets, and you somehow have been somewhere else and not seen the titles, they're all together here, so enjoy. Sit back, have your cup of tea, have a lager. This is season 2. Here we go.
Seen his tweet? I haven't seen that yet.
Every robot revolution, you've got a reboot revolution. Well, farewell. I love it. I love the game. Story name story and thing. The Interstellar Song Contest, yes, contest. Wish World is now Fetish World, and the reality war is now the Inequality War. Oh, thinking, cheapy. Absolutely love that. So, what, yes, let's be honest. You can see the new titles. What did you think of them, folks? I'll leave them up there for a second. So if I go down the panel, we're now going to try and really be optimistic. So, Jeremy, if you were going to be watching season 2, which one of them seems to appeal to you because of its title or what you thought of it? Which one? Yeah. Why would that be?
Probably where is it? It's
Bang Bang Boom.
that sort of Robo.
The thing is, I've seen people talk, and I'll show people some of the rumours and that. Don't worry, we're going to get into it, we're going to get into reactions and all that. But when and I'm going to show you some more shots in a minute. What are your wishes? Wish master, remember that? I mean, I don't know, I'm starting to the genie and the lamps and all that stuff. Actually, whether, because we're going into Hogwarts fantasy land, this seems to be obsessive. As the start of the climax, he has a decision to make. She wants to get home from in the chapter, so you sometimes wonder whether you can get that wish with the troubles of your life. I'm just throwing stuff out there. Ryan, what are you thinking regarding those titles? Which ones appeal?
Oh god. Not really. I suppose the only one just because it's slightly actually from the Doctor Who story is the Robot Revolution. That's about it. And possibly the reality war because as it goes on the past and this is how I actually have been in a different reality and this focus bullshit who knows. The only thing for me I'm still just a bitter bastard and I'm sitting here like why don't they just get some writers from Big Finish like Tim Foley or Jonathan Farley? Like, get them to write something new Doctor Who. There's a lot of people who think they can do it. I don't, yeah. My expectations are beyond low.
Well, yeah, there's a few things I'll show you with the various ones. So, Rachel, anything catching your eye?
Well, it'll be the reality. So, what you wish for, yeah, is it because, might get hit by reality or something like that. Maybe we'll just find out that
And of course, I might mention at the time, the wasn't worth it. Having all that backlash for a children in need sketch, it wasn't worth it. I think it was such an immediate cause because he has knelt the history of Doctor Who, and he had to sow the seed about 2 years before it's seen to minimise the backlash when it really does come. The reality bomb, I'm thinking reality bomb, and Dad was talking about the reality bomb, and then you see all of the worlds and broken Eiffel Towers and everything, and you just wonder, remember that was a nice TV story.
Yeah, I thought for a minute you were talking about plastic and I'm like, we never any plastic too. I forgot that
Yeah. So here we go. Ryan, you thought maybe the Robot Revolution sounded the best of the bad bunch. There you go.
And then a scientist basically adapts that technology on that planet and basically makes a new species of Dalek. And then the real Daleks show up and basically go, hold on, we're not having this, they're not here. And then you have like another little mini Dalek Civil War. You can tell I really like Daleks, can't you?
Yeah.
I just really want a really good Dalek story again. I'm just crying out for it.
So, there you go, you've got the Robot Revolution, but I've got little snippets for you, because that doesn't give much away. Some of these don't. I remember last year, Rachel, we looked at the trailer snippets, these little tiny moments. There's a few clips from episode 1, but there is a shot and it says Planet Belinda. And I have to say, I think we're being tricked. When you see the shots, you get the idea she's being kidnapped, and you think, oh, that's terrible. I wonder if the robots are worshipping her. And it's Planet Belinda. And, you know, it's all about her, but it's not what you think it is. Can you see, just underneath where it says Robot Revolution, it says Planet Belinda. And oh, I'm on the money, mate. I don't sleep.
I'm on the money.
I don't sleep.
I went straight over my crown.
So you have to say, oh, what's going on with her? Is she really kidnapped for bad motive, or have they mistakenly thought she is the person to save them? And remember, she's spectral.
But that
Is it just me though? Or do the big red robots in this story don't look like them stupid things from that River Song Christmas episode? Where like the
Yes.
different heads pop up?
No, they do. Yeah, I know which one you mean. There's Lux. Now, Lux is interesting because Lux makes me think of Luxor. It makes me think of the Egypt. Makes me think of gods. Makes me think of soul. Makes me think of various things. But I want to show you because as I was preparing for this show, they released some more photographs, so you may not have even seen these. Lux seems to be, look at the title, Lux, and we seem to be in some bar. It might be the theatre bar. But then you look again, it looks like a theatre bar, doesn't it? Looks like some dodgy person in silhouette.
a jazz bar type thing.
Yeah. So just to show you as up to date as I can get on the breaking news, there you go on Lux. So don't know if that tells you any more, but there it says Lux outside. And remember, this was the Harvest Bringer was written on the outside of that theatre when they went in. Yeah, we've had the Harbinger, we've had all that stuff going on. I think we are leading to a finale where I think the toy maker will be back. I think, and if it's not the toy maker, Mrs. Flood's obviously higher up. There's something to do with whoever's in that unit basement, and I'll show you in a moment. one. So is it Ganland? We know it's Mr. Ring-a-Ding. We know all that stuff. Mrs. Flood seems to be in this one, or is she in the original one? Because they seem to be putting a few things together. So there you go. Very quickly on that one. What about this one? The well. Now the well is the one where they seem to go underwater, and all it shows is something opening up. I couldn't really see anything particularly interesting of note there.
If it's like a based on the siege story, it could be okay, I guess.
Well, we need one. I think there has to be a Jeopardy one somewhere where it's almost like that. Now, what I'm going to do this time, just to kind of interlace it, I'll show the video package again, but if at any point the panel wants me, but I won't play the music or anything, what I'll do is we'll talk over it, see if we see any clues, and stop me at any point to just analyse it. So let me just set it up first, because I'm not that good. Here we go. So I've got it. Let's have a look.
I need a dark stone.
So got it set up there, everybody. Brendan's. This is testing my brain to the ultimate. This. So if I play this, and what I'll do, as you can see, is I'll have it on control. So if anybody wanted to stop at any point, it looks as though there were sleeping conditions in there. Did you see that?
So is that a prison of some kind?
You know.
Is this a water well?
Yeah, I think it is. It seems to be because it's underwater, isn't it? But yeah, there you go. Ow, ow, ow. And they've got wellies in there. There you go. That gives everything away. But there's wellies in it. The wellies of doom. Actually, that looks quite a cosy place. I mean, Hannibal Lecter had maybe Hannibal. It looks quite. I still think it could be some sort of prison, though.
Oh, ground!
Or some colony.
So it's a hospital, not a clinic.
So there's that. Now this one is fantastic. The screen on here tells us so much, and I have to thank people on Twitter. It says Lucky Day. It gives the name of her boyfriend, Sonso Clark there. But then our unit's keeping aliens in their headquarters, and we see a clip later on, and I'll show you it. But believe it or not, somebody out there
Oh, I
is
shoulda got
actually
rid of
read
him.
into all that copy, and I'll show you that in a moment.
There's an alien.
I should have got rid of him.
Infected in glass.
Yes, you see that in a moment. And by the way, if everybody
then I
looks
coulda
at the
kept my
clippings,
fucking
it look pretty boring. At
dark.
the back, you will see part of a building, and I want to show you now.
Oh, man, I
Obviously,
should've
these
got rid of
people are outstanding what they've done. Let me just get the right clip. It's just that's my fault. Let me just show you. So there's as Rachel said, there's the two eyes, nosy. Yep. And we've seen clips of that monster on a rooftop. But Luke, this is brilliant. They've tried to make out the text on the art, and they've done it. So there you go. Unit continues to be asking difficult questions as pressure is rising on what exactly happens in their new central HQ. And you see that shot, and I'm going to show it again in a minute, where Kate Stewart's down there. Last month, citywide blackout has blank across the blank. A bizarre blank seemingly took place at the unit building. Of course, I think it's so hard to read that they've tried their best. Sources on the ground on that day report a citywide total blackout which caused all buildings, as well as the underground system, to momentarily experience total electrical blackout, leaving London without power for minutes. Local hospitals also experienced blackout, causing all life support malfunctions. However, backup was in place, unlike Heathrow. That's interesting, isn't it? Quarters, you know they've got Toymaker down there, and no doubt unknown gods and everything down there. I know they'll be released. You just know what's going to happen. And there's the building. That's the building that's behind that picture. So now go back, everybody. You can't quite see it on that one. You can see it more on the video, which I'll come back to. But basically, on the clippings, it is actually that shop store that was on fire.
call Rose. Sorry. I like Rose, but she's overdone.
There's, just to show you, episode 4, there's that monster on the rooftop, and there's Kate Stewart going down into the basement when the power cut happens. So it all starts to make sense now, doesn't it, on that score? So, on the actual video again, which I'll let out again. Can you see that building now? At the top? The roof?
Yeah.
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 There it is. Yeah. A lot of people on this one said, look at the bones all around the
Wait,
clock.
is
It
this
looks
better?
like Fred Flintstone City. And therefore, we've seen a monster with all those bones. So this is like one of our dinosaurs has gone missing. But then look at the lady in the corner in black and white. That bit there, the reality one, the way it's done, it's almost a bit disco, isn't it? It's too clinical regarding. It's not like the magma.
Why are we not at
After
After?
Star Beast when it broke up the roads and everything. This looks more digital, computerish, Tron. The lines look more computer than natural breakups of the Earth's crust.
That makes sense.
The mail and everything sort of melting around your houses and stuff, that must be from the reality war.
Yeah, when everything crumbles, but I just think there's a computer. Just look at that. That doesn't look natural in any way, and of course they can make it look natural. So what is going on here with this?
We won! I won!
There's that cold spider.
I won!
See? There's that behind that glass in the basement. There's an argument that it's I think it's and this is wishful as well. I've seen all those bones. There's what you said, Ryan.
It was like it looked metal.
Yes, it's I can take it back for you. There. It's grim, isn't it? It's ghostly. I think it might be linked to those missing, those missing Nigerian-looking people, where it's an episode of lots of ethnic people, but it's working on that Ghanaian legend about the god of, the Nancy spider, and I think they're playing into that, and these are the missing. That's what I'm guessing, and so I think that could be a horror story. I hope it is.
I hope so.
Yeah. Yes, all those people. Then it looks a bit. Now, I want to show everybody it's happened so fast. Look at the he's not in the TARDIS. So basically, yeah, I'm going to have to go very carefully here. Can you see the TARDIS is at the bottom of the screen? I'll play it in a moment, but it seems to be blasted out, and then you see the Doctor separate going through space.
Like
So if I
ancient
play it now, you
science.
see what I mean. So do you see that? The TARDIS and the Doctor
It's that easy. That's my first game of the day, baby.
Save him.
Still listening to some Doctor Who podcasts. It's just that easy. You know me. I could have kept my sound too. I thought of a way to keep sound, but I sold my dark. But it was the sound, I think, that made it correct. Because it's like ground. Everybody gets the bonuses plus an extra attack. Yeah, like look at it. 211, 155, 166. And I rolled less than everybody. With 2 Eggmons. I'm cracked.